The idea of nuclear disarmament is a complex one. It's easy to say that we should rid the world of our most powerful weapons, but to do so is a completely different thing. In fact, the only country to have successfully kept their promise at disarmament is South Africa. But in 1970, over 190 countries promised to do the same thing by signing the Nuclear Non-Proliferation Treaty, vowing to stop the spread of nuclear weapons and all promising eventual disarmament. However, these Cold War relics are not only dangerous to others, but to ourselves.
America has had some pretty terrifying almost-geddons.
The Goldsboro incident of 1961. That's when a U.S. B-52 bomber jet broke in half during a flight and lost its load, 2 nuclear bombs. Where was it flying at the time? Over the city of Goldsboro, North Carolina. Both bombs plummeted to the ground. One was nearly armed, set to explode, but miraculously, neither did.
Yep. You dropped an armed nuclear bomb on your own country.
The sheer lack of accountability on the part of the United States is astounding, and according to the Department of Defense, there have been at least 32 incidents involving nuclear weapons since their creation. One of those accidents involves the loss of 2 nuclear bombs in a plane crash, which still have not been recovered. More recently, however, there was an incident in which a wrench was dropped down a missile silo. The wrench then pierced the missile, ignited the fuel tank, and caused a large explosion. Luckily, the nuclear warhead did not detonate. Some argue that there is no practical way to disarm these weapons. Those people would be wrong. In fact, there is a way that is beneficial to everyone. This would be the process of turning weapons-grade uranium and plutonium into mixed oxide fuel. Mixed oxide fuel, or MOX for short, is created by diluting former weapons-grade uranium and plutonium and making it into fuel for nuclear reactors. By downgrading it, you make it impossible for it to ever be used in nuclear weapons again. The MOX fuel is then used to deliver clean and cheap electricity to millions around the globe. The thing about nukes is that most people don't understand how unbelievably powerful they really are. In fact, today's nukes are 1,000 times more powerful than the hydrogen bomb dropped on Hiroshima. The Russian Tsar bomb, which translates in English to "will show you," created a mushroom cloud 7 times the height of Mount Everest, and could cause third-degree burns more than 66 miles away from ground zero. If a bomb of this magnitude were to be dropped on Chandler, the crater created would be 1,400 feet deep, the radiation would stretch 8 miles, the fireball would incinerate everything within 10 miles, and the air blast would destroy everything within 12. Anyone within 66 miles would receive third-degree burns. Nuclear weapons are no laughing matter, and just by having them, we set ourselves up for an accident that can kill millions. By all coming together and agreeing that the idea of mutual destruction isn't the most logical, we can begin the process of disarming. The simple truth is, if we don't disarm together, then we'll die together. So do yourself a favor, make your voice heard, call your congressman, write a letter, do anything to inspire change. Together, we can save the human race.
I used to rule the world, seas would rise when I gave